welcome back. Let's continue with the assignment of basic that we were doing in the previous two videos, in the previous three videos. Now this is the fourth video in which we are going to solve a question. The question says we have to input name, age and nationality. 1 is for Indian. If you want to enter for Indian, you will have to press 1 from the keyboard, 2 for any others. If the age of the person is greater than equal to 18 and he is Indian national, then print you can vote, otherwise print you cannot vote. So this means we'll have to take 3 inputs: name, age and nationality. So let's make the program. As I assume now you people must be aware of new and auto. Auto will give us the line numbers automatically. So here we are writing input. Message me, we'll write name, age and nationality. Here we can write 1 for Indian, 2 for others, so that the user gets an option what to do. So name will be taken in N dollar, age in A, because nationality is being entered in 1, 2, 3. So this is also in integer. Suppose the nationality that we are taking is in P. So we'll check here. If A greater than equal to 18 and P is equal to 1, that means he is an Indian, then print you can vote, else, you can vote, else print you cannot vote. End. So if I run this program and the program is asking me 3 things, I'll write in inverted commas, one name as Priya, the age as 21 and 1 for nationality. So it's giving me you can vote. But if I run this program again and I give something like Anand 16 1, it's saying you cannot in Anand I did not close the inverted commas, so it's giving an error. So it's saying you cannot vote. Why? Because the age is less than 18 and though the nationality is 1, but the age should be greater than equal to 18 along with being an Indian. So this was the solution of the program. Now next program that we are going to do is to input ASCII value of a character and print whether it is uppercase character, lowercase alphabet, a digit or any other character. For capital A to Z, the ASCII code is 65 to 90. For small a to Z, the ASCII code is 97 to 122. And for 0 to 9, the ASCII code is 48 to 57. So it's saying that we have to input the ASCII code of a character. Okay, so let's take the ASCII code. First of all, CLS for clearing the screen. Then new, auto. So in input, we'll say enter ASCII code. And since ASCII code is in numerics, so we'll take an integer, like suppose V I'm taking. So I'll check here if V is greater than equal to 65 and V is less than equal to 90. Then print uppercase alphabet. And then we'll say go to 50. Then here if V is greater than equal to 97 is for small ABCD and V less than equal to 122. Then print lowercase alphabet, go to 50. If V is greater than equal to 48 and V less than equal to 57, this is for 0 to 9, then print digit. Here we are not going to write go to 50 because after this immediately we get 50 line number. Control C. Now if I run this program, I give an ASCII code like 78. So it's saying it's an uppercase alphabet. Suppose you want to print that alphabet also, which alphabet it is. So we can make some changes also, like so some changes that I have made in this program is one function I have implemented is $. What will this do? If you want to print that exactly what character is represented by that ASCII code, $$ is a function which will convert the ASCII code to the original character. If I run this program and again I give here 78, it will print capital N and is uppercase alphabet. If I run this again and I give some lowercase like 120, it's giving me X, which is actually the ASCII code of X. And if I run this again and I give 57 is there, so I sorry, by mistake I have put here CHR, should be $. So we'll make some changes in 40 line number. If V greater than equal to 48 and V less than equal to 57, then print $. If I list this program again, I'm getting the changes. So let's run for digits also. If I give here 50, so it's giving that 2 is a digit, right? So this was a solution to that program which was there in your assignment. Now let's see the next question which is there in the assignment, and that is to display the first 10 terms of the following series: 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 20. If we look carefully, it is a Fibonacci series. 0, 1, 2 when added together, the 3 digits added together will give you 3. 1, 2 and 3 when added together will give you 6. So the sum of the previous 3 numbers is a Fibonacci series. So first let's solve this one. Let's see how do we do it. New auto. Now since they are saying for 10 terms, so we will run a loop from 1 to 10, we will not take any limit. A is equal to 0, let B is equal to 1, let C is equal to 2, and if I print all of them, print A, comma B, comma C. The first 3 terms out of 10 terms I have already printed. So my for loop will start from 4 to 10. Because 3 numbers already we have printed. Now 6 numbers, 7 numbers are left. So here we will be adding let D is equal to A plus B plus C to generate the fourth number, which is a sum of 0, 1 and 2, which is 3. D will be calculating it and we will print D. Now we will be exchanging, swapping the values. A will take the value of B, B will take the value of C, and C will take the current value of D which was generated. Next type. So what will happen? Let A is equal to B means A, which was 0 initially, will now take the value 1 from B. B will take the value 2 from C, and C will take the value 3 which was generated just now by D. So that 1 plus 2 plus 3 should give you 6 as a third number, as a next number, because when it goes back and I becomes 5, so D is going to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 to give you 6. And then here ends the program. Control C. Let's run this. So we are getting 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 20, 37, 68 and 125, total 10 numbers. Rest of the numbers are being printed downwards because I did not print, after print D I did not write a comma. Comma gives you all the numbers in one line itself. Right, so this was Fibonacci series.